Hello, this is Jerry Davison of the Mill Consultancy, and in this video I will describe the process of setting up your option scheme. We do try to make the process as easy and as painless as possible for you, and if you ever have any questions you can call or email at any time. So first we have an initial discussion with you to go through your requirements and explain what the various alternatives are for structuring your scheme. For example, whether you want employees to be able to exercise their options over a period, or simply to be able to exercise their options when the company is sold. We'll send you some guides to help you consider the various issues. Secondly, you sign a formal engagement letter with us, basically the terms and conditions of the assignment. We are a firm of chartered accountants, so we're regulated by our institute, and we're bound to act in your best interests and with strict confidentiality. Thirdly, you also fill in a short questionnaire for us to ensure that we have all the detail we need. The questions are fully explained and they will help you decide how you want your scheme configured. Fourth, we'll then discuss your scheme in more detail, such as which employees will be members of the scheme, the number of share options they'll be granted, and so on. Fifth, we'll produce a first draft of the legal documents, which will include the following: an option agreement for each employee, generic scheme rules applying to all the option holders, board minutes and shareholder resolutions to approve the scheme, and we'll send you 3 guides: a director's guide to the legal documents, a board guide explaining how to implement the scheme, and an employee's guide. In parallel with preparing the legal documents, we write to HMRC with a proposed valuation of the company's shares. The draft valuation is agreed by you first before it goes to HMRC. Their response normally takes about 3 to 4 weeks. Once we have an agreed valuation and the legal documentation is all finalised, you can hold the board meeting to put the scheme in place, and then you can grant the options to your employees. Finally, we have to notify the option grants to HMRC within 92 days of the grant date. After all that's finished, the only ongoing requirement is to submit an annual return to HMRC, which covers each tax year to the 5th of April. This return informs HMRC if there have been any changes, such as employees leaving the company whose options have therefore lapsed, or anyone who's exercised their options. There are separate videos explaining some of the key issues, such as valuation, in more detail. Thanks very much.